What's up, guys? Dick on Kush here with some more Jets franchise. As you guys probably know by now, the bye week videos are just no gameplay, just kind of looking around the league and stuff. So we're going to start off with the standings. We are currently 7-1. The Patriots are 4-3. Dolphins 4-4, and the Buffalo Bills at 3-5. We are taking on the Patriots next episode, so that's going to be a pretty big game as well. We got 5 picks against Tom Brady. Tom Brady's starting to fall apart. I don't know what's happening with him, man. He's struggling. There is something very, very interesting, though, happening around the league. We're the best team currently at 7-1, but obviously the Lions are scary because they kind of destroyed us when we played them. So kind of nervous about the Lions. We'll just go division by division, but we'll talk about the Browns is the thing I wanted to talk about here. The Browns are 6-1, and they have a quarterback that we were going to draft, Nash Beeler. Remember that guy, guys? We were going to draft him. I don't know why I'm going down there, all the way down here. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah. Wow, this division's shit. This division is shit. Anyways, Nash Beeler, that's a little scary, dude. We're 7-1 with the quarterback we drafted, and the quarterback we were going into the draft, or into the offseason, we wanted to get him. I'm pretty sure it was him that we wanted to get. And then ended up getting this guy later, the quarterback we have now, Mason. But Nash out here balling as well. So either options probably would have been good for us. But I'm glad that the decision we made. The Seahawks are doing good as well. I really think we're going to win the division, and then we're probably going to lose early in the playoffs. That's probably what's going to happen. We're going to get like knocked out really, really fucking early. I'll show you sliders. Everything's pretty much the exact same. I didn't really change anything. Only a couple little things have been changed. But everything's basically the exact same. Nothing really to be worried about. The sliders, it's pretty much the same shit. So we got through the standings. I guess I showed you guys the schedule at the beginning of the season, but I'll show you guys it again just so you guys can see kind of what's happening. So we're taking on the Patriots again, and the Packers, who have a really good record, Dolphins, Bills, who suck, Browns. That's going to be a really good matchup because their rookie quarterback's beasting. So is ours. That would be a good matchup. I don't know if these teams are doing good or not, and the Texans are doing pretty bad as well. So not the hardest schedule going on late in the season, which is good. Kind of got the hard part over already. So next thing we'll do is we'll go through the stats. This video is probably gonna be a little bit shorter than the last video. God, my phone is just vibrating like crazy. Let me move my phone. You guys are probably hearing that shit. So on the season, we have 1,300 yards passing, 88 for 149, 10 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 59% completion percentage. Not too bad, man. We got sacked 19 times. Kind of rough, but not too bad for him. Powell's got 595 yards. Look at him. 527 on the ground as well. And Tevin's got 379. Beasting and feasting on the ground, even though we, 4 fumbles. We don't need to talk about that. But 41 broken tackles, man. That's pretty nice. My throat was getting a little queefy. Sorry, I had to do that. Receiving receptions is ASJ as our most, which is, we don't really pass the ball that much. Holy shit. This is kind of embarrassing. That is bad. Quincy with 12. Oh man. Anyways, moving through this real quick. We're not that pass. We don't pass oriented. We don't pass too much, so not too bad. Sacks allowed. Who's got the most? James. Oh wait, no. Oh man. Oh man. The rooks. Oh, they got 8. They're doing good though. They're growing. They're rookies, It's okay. Our leading tackler is Jamal with 43. Right behind him is Darren Lee with 38. Jamal's been eating with 4 picks. He's catching up to Stevens with his 5 interceptions. That's crazy. That's crazy. Stevens has been kind of slowing down lately when I put him at the number 1 corner spot, but he doesn't really get that many chances. I feel like he's doesn't get thrown to that much. They usually try to throw Peter's way or Banks' way lately. So I don't know if that's just because Stevens is that god of a corner that he's literally not getting thrown at, or if he's, I don't know, or if it's just because I run zone and he doesn't. I don't know. I don't really know, guys. I don't. Obviously, our rookie here, Max, has been doing pretty decent on kick returns and punt returns. So that's that for our stats. We'll go. Can I go to the NFL, or do I not have to? Oh, I can. Okay, so let's look at the top. The leading passer is Kirk Cousins. Wow, that's kind of weird. Okay, 26 touchdowns, 6 picks. Damn. Tom Brady's. Oh my God, he has 11 picks because we got 5 last game. Damn. Who's the leading rusher? Powell's got to be close, right? Oh, never mind. Holy shit, 754. Pat was in the 500s, right? Right? Wasn't he in the 500s? Somewhere. Look at that. I'm freaking. I got more rushing yards than my quarterback than Le'Veon. That's crazy. But Melvin Gordon's leading in rushing. Receiving in yards. I look like Antonio Brown. Yeah, 897. He's just killing everyone, man. Absolutely killing everyone right now. Blocking. Who's got the most sacks allowed? Ooh, Pittsburgh. That's bad, man. 15. Who's got the most tackles? We got Mr. Craig Robertson. Interesting. I don't really know who that is, guys. I'm sorry. Vincent Ray is up there. Leading in sacks. Let's see here. Michael Bennett. Let's go. That's my boy. We got any Jets close up here? Probably not, to be honest. Looking for them. Looking at the logo, man. We got to get someone up here. We got... Fuck. Okay. We don't need to talk about that, man. We don't need to talk about that. Maybe we're leading in picks is Stevens. I didn't mean to switch like that. God damn it. Alright, let's go to picks. Who got the most? Okay, what? Okay, that's how you know it's glitched, because Stevens has 5 interceptions. So Stevens is number 1 with 5. I don't know why he's not up here. That's some aids. Jamal is second with 4. Okay. How about forced fumbles? Who's got the most on those? Jamal? Oh my god, Jamal's having a crazy season. Let's go. Our kicker is 16 for 16, dude. Let's go. Let's take a look at the charts, man. Extra points blocked. Yeah, we don't talk about that. 2 made from up to 29. 2 from up to 39. 8 from up to 49. From 50 or more, 4, man. That's nice. That 4, that's a lot. That's deep, man. That's from way downtown. Number 1 kicker in the league. Let's go. Punter, we got 49ers. Kick return. We'll go by yards. Who has the most yards? Holy shit. Our kickers, well, that's because we just get the ball a lot. Apparently, but fuck yeah. Who's got the most punt? Not us. I know that for a fact. Jarvis Landry's got the most. Okay. Next, we're going to look at the stats, and this is where things get a little crazy, guys. Our quarterback's up there for a lot of shit. You ready for this? Actually, we'll do team stats first. So we'll just look at the tops. The best offense is the Chargers. Best defense is the Vikings. Conversion-wise, it goes to the Saints. Bengals is the best, has the best red zone efficiency. Penalties, us. That's just because penalties don't get called that much against us. Turnovers, definitely us, man. We are just eating at the moment with the picks. Let's look at our stuff though. Let's go to the Jets. Wait, I can't just do Jets. Okay, never mind. I'll just let it rotate then so you guys can see. So we're the 20th in offense, and I think on defense we're like the 10th or something. Yeah, defensive yards were the 10th. So 20th offense, 10th defense, not too bad. Points scored were the 6th in the NFL, not too bad. Points allowed were 11th. So we're kind of like in the middle for most of these things. But not too bad. We'll look at the weekly awards. Jamal did get the player of the week last week with the pick 6 and stuff. So that's always good. Steven's got, I think, 2 or 3 player of the weeks, so that's why he's been going off. This is the 2 pick 6 game he had, and then this is another 2 pick game and a forced fumble he had. Another plane's flying over my house. I'm sorry if you hear that shit. And then Jamal with 6 tackles and 2 pick 6s. Magnificent. Or not 2 pick 6s, 1 pick 6. But this is where it gets crazy, guys. For the MVP, we were at number 4, guys. MVP, we're at number 4. Mason's eating. Mason is literally going in. I don't know what's happening. He's just an absolute legend. Coach of the Year, Todd Bowles, right up there, man. We're there for a lot of awards if we keep this shit up. It's crazy. Offensive Player of the Year, number 2, right behind Phillip. Like, it's crazy. Mason is literally up here going off. No more Jets there. Defensive Player of the Year, Jamal Adams, because he's having a god season as well. Bruce Irvin's on the Chiefs. Interesting. That's weird. We also have Stevens up here as well for top 10. If Jamal can win that award, that's a shitload of XP. We're going to have so much XP at the end of the season. Offensive Rookie of the Year, it's a battle between our rookie and the rookie we could have drafted, man. Nash, Beeler, and Mason. It's kind of interesting, man. Kind of crazy. Defensive, we have like 3 players up here. I think Stevens is number 2, right behind that noob. Stevens just needs to get a couple picks and he'll pass him. Shaquille Martin right there, and then Mr. Peters right there. Best quarterback, I think we're on this somewhere. Where is he? We're not. How the fuck does that make sense? We're there for MVP, but we're not in the top 10 for best quarterback. This game is some AIDS sometimes, man. That makes no sense. Anyways, moving on. Running back, I don't believe. Oh, Powell is up here. Okay, so he's at number 7. Wide receiver, we're definitely not having anyone at that. Offensive line, I don't think we have anyone either. Nope. Defensive line, I don't think we even have one either, sadly. I don't think we'll have a linebacker. We do. Demario and Lee. Okay, so both our linebackers are up there. That's nice. That's nice. Stevens is up there for best DB. Right behind him is Jamal Adams. And right behind him is Peters, man. 3 people for best DB. And then kicker, we got to be up there somewhere. Yeah, right there at the 3rd spot. That is nice. He won the award last year. We'll quickly go through the NFC just so you guys can see. You can pause it. My boy Michael Bennett, man. Let's go. Let's go. Michael Bennett's a god. Le'Veon. I'm kind of nervous for the Lions. I feel like the playoffs is when the cheese is going to really come out against all Madden, and I feel like I'm just going to get dicked on. If we do end up making the playoffs, which it looks like we are, guys, what's going to happen is I'm going to record the playoffs, like live streams, like how I did the, what's it called? The off season. I'll record the playoffs, and then if I lose, then I'll record the off season same time. So that's how that's gonna work. I'll talk about that obviously when we get there. But this is where things get a little crazy. This is how the offense looking. Let me load up my screenshots on my iPad here and see all the people's growth that has happened here. Okay, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so left tackle Morrow has grown 2 overalls. James Carpenter's actually grown overall when he played. Archer, I believe. Okay, Archer. Yeah, Archer has grown 2 overalls. Wang has grown 1. Cooper has grown 2, and then our right tackle has grown 1 overall. Our tight ends all stayed the exact same. I think Anderson grew. No, he didn't. Never mind. So Anderson didn't grow any overalls. Our fullback grew 1 overall. Our quarterback grew 5 overalls. He was a 74 when we drafted him, so he's just going in. Powell's grown 1 overall. McGuire's grown 1 overall. Stewart hasn't grown anymore, and neither has Quincy. Our rookie wide receiver did grow 1 overall, though, so that's kind of nice to see. And so did Marshall. He went up to a 70. Moving on to the defense here. Let me find my screenshot. There it is. Marcus May went up 1 overall. Martin stayed the exact same. He still has the slow development trait. It's kind of rough. I mean, it's not like he's playing bad. He's playing great. It's just the slow development trait's really screwing him over. Lee grew 1 overall. Is that it for the linebackers? No, Demario grew 1 overall. Barrett grew 1 overall as well. Jamal technically has grown 2 overalls. He was an 89 because his confidence or something was made him +1, but then I upgraded him, and then it stayed 80, and then it went to 89 without the confidence. So I'm just going to say he's a 90. Why the hell not? Banks has grown 2 overalls, and Stevens has grown 3 overalls, and then Peters has stayed the exact same. Leonard has grown 1 overall. Muhammad stayed the exact same, and Taylor has stayed the exact same as well. And that is that for all the growth. Apparently, Catanzaro Barro Haro has grown an overall. He's a 78 now. That's kind of crazy. Almost done with this video. Moving on, we're gonna end up trying to re-sign Buster here on a 1-year deal, just because I feel like he's decent. You know, I like putting him in the blitz. Just because, you know, we got some nice little blitzies. Let's just give him that, see what he says. I really like the salary. I wish I could say the same about the bonus or duration. Okay, well, you're gay. We'll offer him something else next week. Moving on to the last thing is the draft. The positions I want to draft are like middle linebacker, defensive tackle, tight end. I was gonna get a running back, but we got Tevin Coleman. I still need a running back for a backup, just a backup, and then maybe like a wide receiver. We don't really need too much. So the people I've been scouting, I don't even really like that much. So our draft board's kind of not that much people at the moment. I did scout some corners just in case to see if there's like a screamer in there that could help us out. This guy does look okay, B plus, B minus. I don't know. This wide receiver doesn't look too bad. There's a couple running backs late in the round that I like this guy right here. He's projected as 7th rounder. Power back, so that way Tevin can get sub out and we can get this guy in the goal line formation and stuff. This guy looked kind of decent late. Some decent wide receivers. This D tackle looks okay. McClendon's not coming back, guys. If you didn't remember that, he wants to test free agency. So we do need a backup defensive tackle. This is like the only tight end I saw that I kind of like. He looks okay. He got pretty good spec catching traffic. He looks decent. Middle linebacker. This guy's stats look good to me. A minus, B plus, B, but it's projected in the 3rd round for some reason. So I put him on here. I don't know why, but maybe he's a bust. But I mean, A minus, B plus, B don't look too bad to me. This guy looks okay. A minus, and then 2 Bs, and then couple. That's the draft board, guys. It's rough. It's only what, 14 people. I just haven't found anyone that pops out to me. But our team's looking. Ooh, do not quit. Our team is looking absolutely great, guys. We got people's overalls. Look, their confidence is going up. Our quarterback confidence is going up. Like, our defense looks superior. Like, it's just we're gonna have a nice little playoff run here, guys. Let me know what you think about having Stevens being the number 1, if I should move him back to what he was, which he was playing the 3 right here. He's playing that nickel spot, or if I should keep him at the number 1 spot and move Banks back there. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think it's fine how it is right now. I think it's playing great. I mean, we got 5 picks last game. I don't think we should change anything up. But that is that. We're going to be taking on the Patriots again next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you in the next one.